comes to mind is my incredible gratitude for this work. I've been taking Lucid Living classes and retreats for 10 plus years, I think, and it's been an incredible journey for me of self-acceptance and discovery and finding my access to love and connection in a very true way.
I don't think that before Lucid Living I really understood how it elevates your human psyche into a magical realm. I didn't understand that. Yes, I've read the books and watched the PBS specials and really thought I was enlightened, but that was more on an intellectual level. Lucid Living gives you the open heart to bring different elements of life into your heart and make decisions from an emotional point of view that makes you happy.
I'm an engineer by training, so I'm not airy-fairy at all. Lisa and Janine both have this incredible ability to make distinctions on things, to actually split apart words and concepts that might have gotten jumbled together. It's kind of opened up a whole nother realm of wisdom for me that before I didn't give credence to. So it's allowed me to have the wisdom that I've always had, my kind of left brain wisdom, and now it's really opening up this whole right brain wisdom of, you know, creativity and joy and emotions and everything else. So it's a great blending of the two without diminishing the other.
It's absolute, no kidding responsibility for your life, but without any room for slipping into shame. It's so loving and so gentle. It's such an invitation.
When I came here last year in February, I was in shambles. I had some hope, and in the 5 sessions, 5 weekends, I have such a huge transformation. Where I am with myself and where the family is. And the way I look at it is they've changed 5 people's life in our family. My kids appreciate it. They see the change. The family sees the change. It's been tremendous impact on me.
It's not only great for my clients and my work, but it feeds my life. It feeds my heart.
It's not about problems. It's about the human condition. It's not for the person that says, I'm so steeped in problems, except when it is, but the person who says, is this it? Is this it? I'm chasing this, I'm doing that, I'm achieving this, or I'm not, or I thought that was it, I thought that person was the love of my life, and actually you're the love of your life, and it's not about fixing problems, it's about the human condition, being with that, and returning you to your birthright of emotions, not just the ones we allow in the sunlight, all of them.
One thing is like a whole new definition of the word hope. So I don't know where I got the notion that hope was kind of this wimpy sort of toss away word that didn't have much power to it. It's like you use the word hope when you don't have any other verb to stick in there. It's like, oh, well, just throw hope in there. And so now I have such a different relationship with the word hope and with the feel of it and the concept of it. So I definitely feel more hopeful, but I also feel kind of more empowered.
You know, I've said before, hope is not a strategy, because it felt like it really resonated with what one of the participants said about hope being something that sounded wistful and Pollyanna and actually a dropping of responsibility. If I hope, then I really don't have a part in it. This hope, the discernment between false hope and real hope, and the activity that it takes, the discipline, the commitment, the actively expecting what you want is wildly different. I have a new relationship with it.
So a lot of the workshops are about me and my own internal purpose. But a big theme out of this workshop, at least for me, is how to use hope for the betterment of the world, how to actually take this out and spread it. And that's really powerful, because that means that I'm not just an agent of change in my own life, but I'm actually an agent of change for an even bigger like the whole world. I can actually impact the whole world. I can actually bring hope to the whole world. And that's, I don't know, I'm gonna have to be thinking about that while I'm driving home, because that's kind of that's a big, hairy idea in my head. I'll just be honest, I love the people in this community. They sustain me, they support me, I love them, they love me. But even bigger than that, the work here, the learning here has really helped me discover like a whole new dimension to myself. And it's really opened up my relationship with spirituality, even more my relationship with myself, like who I am in the world, how I come across in the world, how I relate to other people. And it adds such depth and beauty to my world.
I love coming to Lucid Living. The willingness to be vulnerable by all the participants here is, the room is thick with it. The acceptance of all the people, of your vulnerabilities, and being able to be yourself it touches me every time.
And within the first 30 minutes, Lisa and Janine showed such genuine compassion and love and allowed me to be more vulnerable than I had been in my life that I could remember. And I knew this is a program that I had to be part of.
Lucid Living taught me the fluency of emotions and understanding how I feel and how important it is to give that the honor it needs in order to then go out to the world and be a participant.
Being able to be with the emotions and being able to feel the whole range of emotions is a gift.
I was thinking back to when I first came in, I wasn't unhappy with my life, but I wasn't happy. So I felt like there were big things missing, like it was sort of one-dimensional. And somehow this work brings dimension to my world, brings dimension to my life, brings joy and color and vibrancy and love and just all of these really juicy things that just weren't there before.
Every time I take a new workshop or a retreat, I discover more of my power and discover more of love and beauty that makes me very happy.
If they feel any inkling of desire to sign up, if there's even one small curious part of them that wonders what this Lucid Living is about, sign up. You won't regret it.
I'm to the point now where whenever they're offering a class or a workshop, I just sign up. I hardly even look at the title anymore. I hardly even look at what is covered, because it's such a part of my life. They're in my budget every year for my business. They're just in my budget. I have a Lucid Living line item.
The teaching and the opportunity for growth has just been amazing.
I would say absolutely. If you are ready to learn more about yourself and be open to learn, absolutely. You have to feel, so be ready to be vulnerable and share that with the rest of the people in the room. But Lisa and Janine make it so easy and so wonderful that just like me, you take all of them and you come back for another round.
If you're just discovering Lucid Living, I'd like to say to you, welcome home.